Hi everyone, it's Ryan from AGDAILY. If you're watching this episode of New Ground soon after your release, you know that love is right around the corner. But don't assume I'm talking about Valentine's Day. Next week is the World Ag Expo and the National Farm Machinery Show, both of which provide lots of opportunity to fall in love again with new machines. But before that even happens, we know that there are lots of people who also love sports. And this weekend's Super Bowl game is actually going to feature an ad spot with 7 Illinois farm families. The ad, titled The Corporation, aims to bring awareness of Illinois family-owned farms. It'll air during the first half of the Super Bowl and will showcase 7 families, including Chad Bell and his family. Chad said, "Farms have gotten bigger, and there are fewer farmers, but in the end, the vast majority of farms are still made up of families, even if they look a little different today." Despite some of the perceptions that are out there in the public, the farm family still thrives today in rural America. If you're going to be watching the big game this Sunday, keep an eye out for that ad. Information from the USDA is showing that farm sector profits are actually expected to decrease in 2023. And this comes after a record year in 2022. Net farm income, which is a broad measure of profits, is forecast at $136.9 billion in the calendar year 2023, a 15.9% decrease compared with 2022. But despite the expected decline, net farm income is anticipated to remain well above its 20-year average of $108.1 billion in inflation-adjusted dollars. It's believed that lower direct government payments, as well as higher production expenses, are contributing to the lower income forecast this year. This is a season for a lot of legislative action, both at the state and the federal level. And one of the things that's happening right now is pushing through a bill called the Cattle Price Discovery and Transparency Act. A bipartisan group of senators created the bill that would establish minimum levels of fed cattle purchases made through approved pricing mechanisms, which include negotiated cash, negotiated grid, at a stockyard, and through trading systems that multiple buyers and sellers regularly can make and accept bids. It's still early, so there's no telling whether this bill will make it through the congressional process and ultimately become law. Well, that wraps up this week's episode of New Ground. We'll be at the National Farm Machinery Show next week, so keep an eye out for lots of great tractor, tool, and implement coverage on AGDAILY, as well as on our Instagram channel and our Facebook page. See you next time.